Good evening, morning, afternoon, whenever you're watching internet. Welcome. We are Hector. It is 10:31 on the East Coast, and whenever it is, it's the time whenever you're watching this right now. And we're so glad to join us on this fine Wednesday, Summer Wednesday. We are going to do some improvisation for you this evening. My good friend, Mr. Nathan Little from the West Coast, is enjoying sunny days and bright political futures out on the West Coast in sunny California. And we're going to do some improvisation for you through the wonderful medium of E-Mprov, which is pretty much just improvisation using the wonderful world of Google Hangout. So we are going to do a nice 10 to 15-minute set for you guys, and we're going to get out of here. And I'm going to put my head on pillow after this because I'm old. And Nathan's going to enjoy the beautiful weather and the beautiful world of California.
Analyzing bills. Beautiful world of analyzing bills.
Looking over paperwork and telling our politicians how to vote on things. I'm real excited for your life this evening.
I'm just telling them which of their moneyed interests want them to vote which way.
Democracy at work. Democracy at work. So let's. I don't know. I feel like doing a one-word suggestion this evening for a little quick set. Unless you have a story about what's, I don't know, what you can do. I mean, what's been going on in your week or whatever.
Well, this is what's, I guess, been one of the things that's been floating around my head recently is I just got a watch, and I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's a cool little watch. And I also am using this aftershave that I like the smell of very much, you know. And no one, I've been using the aftershave for probably like, well, let's be honest, like a year now, you know. Not once has anybody ever mentioned how I smell. No one's mentioned the goddamn watch, you know. It's like, what am I doing these things for if not your compliments, you know?
That's actually a really interesting proposition there, in the sense like that's very truthful about smells, and like the things that people do to, I don't know, we get attention or we think people expect. I wonder how much people really pay attention to how people smell but don't really say anything about it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just like to think that, you know, it's because they're not close enough to me. So like if I was more of a hugger, you know, people would be like, oh, he smells really nice, because I'd be like up in their shit. But I'm kind of
one of those things that I'm really concerned about. Like, I don't want to smell badly.
Yeah.
Around people, and yet I don't know if I'm successful or not with that.
Oh, it's funny because they were definitely not smelling me today in the office because I was just farting all day. Just these silent, unpleasant farts. And it's a small office with like low circulation. And so like usually your farts dissipate pretty quickly. But I was like a good 15 minutes after the fart, I was like, there's a little note right there. So today, understandable.
Hey, Nathan, can you come in here for a second?
Oh, yeah. What's up?
Okay, listen, you know that, you know, we work in a pretty tight space here at the pencil factory.
Yeah, dense.
Right, real tight. And we've been getting some complaints about your hygiene.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
I shampoo every day.
Right. I think that might be part of the issue, is that the particular, what do you shampoo with? I guess maybe I'll just come out and ask it. I mean, it's
a very natural mix of herbal tonics and witch hazel. It's all biodegradable. There's no microbeads in it.
Right. You know? Witch hazel is a pretty strong. I mean, people are complaining of witch hazel with a little menthol, and there's an occasional It's like this. Okay, I'll just read one of the descriptions.
Yeah, please.
You smell the. Please do something about Nathan. If it's not the smell of fart, it's the smell of witch hazel, menthol, clove, and cinnamon mixed with lemon. I mean, it's farts with those three. They don't all go together. Is this a particular aftershave or something you're wearing?
That's exactly the ingredients of the shampoo and the aftershave that I use. The shampoo is also my aftershave. It's a complicated mix, but then I just use it. It's a general purpose substance, like a shampoo body wash / aftershave.
Nathan, you can be honest with me.
Yeah.
Let's cut the shit, okay?
I'm all ears, boss.
Okay, I can tell that you're really nervous.
Yeah.
You're covering something up.
I care about this job, you know? I don't want to lose it over something stupid.
Something stupid like the way you smell?
Like the way I smell. You know, it's not always easy having lactose intolerance for many different types of foods. You know, all foods, a lot of different foods, I get that same body reaction.
You're lactose intolerant for a variety of different foods?
Yeah. So I'm lactose intolerant for bread.
Okay.
I'm lactose for Gruyere, but not other types of cheese, but I fucking love Gruyere.
Well, that makes sense. Cheese, lactose intolerance, and has milk in it, so that one makes sense. But this concept of bread that you're lactose intolerant to.
Oh, right. Okay. I was trying to cover it up. I just eat nothing but dairy all the time. I was hoping to do a diversion with the bread, but you've already told me you want me to be honest with you, and I'm gonna try.
Right. I want you to be honest. I don't notice. I mean, is there something? Are you trying to get noticed? I mean, I think a part of this is, listen, people can smell you. You're trying way too hard to be smelled. Is that? I mean, are you not happy here at this company? Are we not giving you everything that you could possibly want?
No, boss. I love pencils. You know, I love pencils.
Who wouldn't?
And this job means so much to me, you know? But it's just, when I go home, I feel like a different person. I feel self-destructive. I feel like I just want to rub shit on my body that's made out of different types of plants. I just want to eat this stuff that's going to make me fart real bad, you know? I get self-destructive when I'm at home. I feel like this goddamn pencil factory is the only place that brings any stability to my life. Home is just chaos.
I understand. It's okay.
Oh, God, I'm a wreck.
Well, that's why we have these meetings. Let's talk about that raise, all right?
And we cut to a floppy disk factory. Hey, we're not getting a whole lot of demand for these anymore.
Yeah, man. I mean, they have a purpose. I mean, you can stick your finger and you can kind of like put them on.
Yeah, no. I mean, we were both extremely surprised when these took off, because it's a very niche market. You know, flipping it open and sticking your finger through it.
I like the noise they make when you put them into the actual drive. I don't understand why people don't really get more joy out of it. There's the whirring sound and the soft, gentle click as it's working. I mean, what are we going to do? I mean, I think we need to. I think these are brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, when we got into this business with you, a world-renowned composer, I thought we really were going to have a lasting product, you know, something that you can store a Word document on, but also has a melodious sound.
You know, I think it's really important to meld the worlds of smooth jazz and technology, any way, anytime we can get. And I mean, that was my inspiration was Miles Coltrane when we came up with the last version of the floppy disk.
Goddamn, that's what we built. But
The Miles
I don't know.
Coltrane floppy disk. It was great. Miles 1.1.
We've been beating this dead horse for a while, and I don't know. I think we should move on to something else. I think the acoustic world of floppy disks is just gonna have to die.
No, don't say that. Listen, if people still listen to 8 tracks and records, they'll listen to floppy disks.
No, man. I don't know.
Don't give up. I mean, the dream, you remember the motto? You remember what we said going into this? This was all about the floppies.
Yeah, I remember, and I know.
Distinctly you said, listen, I'm all about the floppies. And I thought that you were talking about breasts. And you were really talking about discs.
And I know I am a Harvard-educated advertising executive, but I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe I could throw together some sort of campaign where we're appealing to this nostalgia binge that's going on in society. You know, make it hip. We'll get those. What do they call them? Hipsters. We'll get the hipsters all up on floppy disks.
That's right. I could
try something like that.
If we get them on it, maybe that's a step in the right direction. Maybe that's what happens.
Okay.
You don't want to give the dream up. You don't want to give the dream up. Listen,
I'm rolling. Okay, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the juices coming. So okay. So work with me here, right? So imagine we're in a small a small coffee house that also serves local beer brews, and everybody's got on jorts. Everybody's got on tight jorts, and they've got on tucked in flannels with ripped off sleeves and beanies. They all have on beanies, every single one of them, down to the babies. And there's just there's the monotony in the air. You can feel it in the air. And then zzz, zzz, zzz. It's a floppy disk. It's
brilliant. It's brilliant.
I don't know, man. I remember the way you used to react when I gave my marketing pitches, and that was a little subdued. So maybe that's not the way to go. I don't know. I don't feel like you're really with me on this. You really gotta. Well, then show me, man.
Well, listen, you had me. I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe floppy disks are done.
No, don't turn around on me. I was just in that same mood, not but 45 seconds ago, and now I'm fucking on board. Don't tell me we just flipped around.
I don't know.
Our emotions are not on like a lazy Susan.
I'm not really feeling it anymore.
We cut to a family or a wife and husband. What are you talking about? I just got back on board with this marriage. Don't tell me you're the one asking for a divorce now.
Listen, I had a change of heart. I don't think we should be together anymore.
You just spent the last 5 minutes telling me why you loved me, and I remembered why I loved you, and now you want to back out?
Yeah, those things were true, and I was feeling that at the moment. But presently, the way a piece of food projected out of your mouth, I didn't really like how that sat with me. So I think we should still get divorced. I mean, I think the divorce is back on. I think it's back on. It's back on.
We cut to President Obama and the Ayatollahs of Iran. What are you talking about? A second ago, you just were trying to convince me to go in peace in the Middle East, and now you're not down for that?
Listen, I don't think you. No, I'm not down for that. I don't. No. I don't like your tie. I do not like it.
I guess we're just gonna have to go to war.
I guess so.
Here's the war key.
Hey, is that witch hazel?
That's right. I farted.
And that's our show.
Woo!
That's how we do quick two-prov. We get you in and out in less than 15 minutes.
Like 60 minutes, but 15 minutes.
Thanks for joining us on this quick two-prov set with Nathan Little and Ben Hodge. We are Hector. We'll hope to have a few people back next week. We had some people in some other things going on. It's the summertime, so crazy stuff is happening. Thanks for joining us on E-Mprov. Be bold, be well, be you.